Good morning. Today we are going to talk about order of operations. What do we mean by order of operations? If we have a question like this and we have many operations, we have plus, we have minus, we have divide, how to decide which operation to do first? We have a rule that's called BODMAS. What is the meaning of this word BODMAS? Each letter is the first letter of a word. So BODMAS, B means brackets. And this is the first thing that we have to do. O means order. We're not gonna use this year. D division, M multiplication, A addition, and S subtraction. So when we have a question, we are gonna go back to the BODMAS rule and see what to do first and what to do second and so on. So I have to start with numbers inside brackets, and then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. There is an important note: division and multiplication are together. Addition and subtraction are together. What do we mean by this? We mean in the first step you do brackets, in the second step you do order, in the third step you do division and multiplication together, and in the fourth step you do addition and subtraction together. What if I have multiplication and division in the same question? How to decide what to do first? We're gonna work from left to right. So I will start with the sign that's to the left first and then the sign that's to the right. When will I use left to right? If I have multiplication and division in the same question. And this will not happen every time. The same for addition and subtraction. If I have addition and subtraction in the same question, work from left to right. So take care, I will use BODMAS with the order of the letters, and multiplication and division will be together, addition and subtraction will be together. Let's see some examples. I have this example here. What to do first? Go back to the BODMAS. The first thing is B, brackets. So now I have to do 15 plus 2 first. 15 plus 2 will give me 17. I will leave everything else as it is. So I will make 17. Then I will put the negative 12 as it is and divided 3 as it is. Okay, here's the 17. Negative 12 as it is, divided 3 as it is. Now I have minus and divide. What to do first? Go back to the BODMAS. The D is before the S, so I will do the division first. So I will leave the 17 as it is and the minus as it is. And I will do 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 will give you 4. Now I have to subtract. 17 minus 4 will give me 13. Okay? Another example. I have plus and divide and minus. Go back to the BODMAS. What comes first? B. I don't have brackets here. Move to the next. O, we will not use it this year. D, division. So now the first thing that I have to do is the division. So I will make 20 divided by 5 in the first step. I will leave the 28 and the plus as it is, and the minus with the 10 as it is also. So I have 28 as it is, plus as it is. Let's do 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 will give you 4. Then put the negative 10 as it is. Now I have plus and minus. What to do first? I told you, if we have plus and minus in the same question, you will work from left to right. What do I have to the left? The plus. So I will do the plus first. 28 plus 4 will give you 32. Then I will put the negative 10 as it is. Now I have 32 minus 10, it will give you 22. Another question. I have 13 plus 47 in brackets divided by 16 minus 6 in brackets. What is the rule saying? BODMAS. B first, brackets first. I have 2 brackets. No problem. I will do the 2 brackets in the first step. So I will make 13 plus 47. It will give you 60. And also 16 minus 6, it will give you 10. So now I have 60 divided as it is. I didn't do the division yet. And then the 10. So I have 60 divided by 10. I'm sorry for this mistake. This should be 60 divided by 10, not 6 divided 10. So now I have only the division. So I will do the division. 60 divided 10 will give you 6. Okay? Another example, I have divided and multiply and plus. Take care of something. If I have divide and multiply in the same question, I will work from left to right. Don't tell me BODMAS is saying the division is before the multiplication. Yes, we will do the division first, but not because of the BODMAS. It's because of the division is to the left hand side and then comes the multiplication. So the division, 28 divided by 7, of course I will not do the plus now because the plus is after multiplication and division. In the BODMAS, addition and subtraction are after multiplication and division. So I have to start with multiplication and division. What to do first? The one to the left hand side. So 28 divided by 7 will give me 4. I will leave times 3 as it is and plus 19 as it is. Now I have multiplication and addition. What to do first? Go back to the BODMAS. The multiplication comes before addition, so let's multiply. 4 times 3 will give you 12 and leave the plus 19 as it is. Now add 12 plus 19, it will give you 31. Try by yourself. Try to answer this by yourself. Pause your video till you get the answer. Okay, what will I do first? The brackets. In BODMAS, B comes first. What do I have in the brackets? 16 and 200. I will add them together. It will give me 216. What about other numbers and other signs? We will leave them as they are. So I will put 790 as it is, minus as it is. 16 plus 200, I will do it in the first step. It will give me 216. And put times 3 as it is. Now I have subtraction and multiplication. What to do first? Go back to the BODMAS. The multiplication comes before the subtraction. So now I will do the multiplication. I will leave the 790 as it is. I will leave the minus as it is. Now multiply 216 by 3. 216 by 3, it will give you 648. Now subtract, normal subtraction. This is the last sign with us, so we will do it now. It will give you 142. Another question. Pause your video till you get the answer. What to do first? The brackets. So 14 minus 2 will give me 12. So I will put the 12 and I will leave times 13 and plus 3 as they are. So I did the brackets in the first step. Now I have multiplication and addition. What to do first? Go back to the BODMAS. The multiplication is first. So let's multiply. In a margin, multiply 12 times 13. We will do this multiplication in 2 rows because we have 2 digits in the second number. Don't forget to put a 0 in the second row, and then you will add the 2 numbers. It will give you 156. After I do the multiplication, I will put plus 3 as it is. Now you're just going to add, so your answer will be 159. Another question. Pause your video till you get the answer. We said if we have multiplication and division in the same question, I will work from left to right. What do I have to the left? The multiplication. So I will do the multiplication first, and I will leave everything else as it is. So I have 3 times 12. It will give you 36. Put the divided 9 as it is and negative 1 as it is. Now 36 divided by 9 will give you 4. And I left the negative 1 as it is. 4 minus 1 will give you 3. The last question. 7 times 10 times 10 minus 6. Pause your video till you get the answer. What to do first? The brackets. So I will leave the first 7 as it is, the multiplication as it is, the 10 as it is, and the other multiplication as it is. And I will do 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6, it will give you 4. So this is what I got in the first step. What to do now? It doesn't matter. Anyway, I have multiplication here and here. So do any of them first and then complete the other one. Or you can do it in one step. 7 times 10 times 4. You will put the 0 in the answer, and 4 times 7 will give you 28. So you can say that the final answer is 280. Here I did 7 times 10 first, and I left the 4. Then I did 70 times 4. It gave me 280. Thank you so much.